Well, by now, most of us know how to work a computer. A lot of us have no idea how to fix one.
So we just have to trust the experts. But we always wonder, at least I do, should we? Tonight, call Curtis Investigation. You actually put these repair shops to the test to tell us if they're telling us the truth.
Yes, with this computer right here, and I don't know much about fixing computers, so when I get to the repair shop, I'm putting a lot of faith in the repairman. We tested 3 shops with this computer that had nothing wrong with it, except we made one little change. We unplugged this cable. We took our test computer to the good folks at X-treme Geek in Rancho Cordova for help.
Let's plug this in and make sure we're starting with a clean slate, then let's break something.
Computer guru Dustin Bailey goes to work analyzing our Dell computer.
Software looks good. It loaded pretty fast. There's no viruses.
And we got music.
Very good. Now, what shall we break?
The CD player sound cable seemed easy enough. So it's a loose cable we're dealing with.
That's right.
Knowing we have intermittent audio, what's the first thing somebody should do if they're trying to fix this?
Well, before they go about replacing something, they should really check the cables and just push it all the way in and make sure it has a complete connection.
So that's it, a loose CD-ROM audio plug. And with everything else verified to be working fine, we take our computer to 3 local repair shops. Best Buy at Natomas Marketplace, Computer Experts on Northgate, and Computer Renaissance, Natomas. We tell each one the same thing.
She says the audio keeps cutting in and out on her.
Each store takes a few days to get back to us with their diagnosis. When we returned to Computer Renaissance, they were right on, finding the loose audio cable. They plugged it in and proved the repair by playing a CD for us.
Good.
The cost, $39, and they're courteous to boot.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Refreshing. Next, Computer Experts. They also brought out our computer with an accurate diagnosis, although they called it loose wires. They fixed the problem. We paid the $69, a slightly more expensive service fee. Finally, Best Buy. Their analysis? Unit has adware, spyware, and software driver problems, causing the audio to skip. Nothing about our loose cable. So this time we go into the store, cameras rolling, and eventually meet Chris Felson, the Geek Squad manager.
Yeah, we're from Channel 13. We brought this computer in, and it just had an audio cable unplugged to see how you guys would diagnose it.
Okay.
When it came back, it was diagnosed with adware, spyware problems, software and driver problem.
Okay.
We know that there was no problem with the computer, so we're looking for an explanation why it was misdiagnosed.
Mr. Felson can't immediately give us one. He searches his computer for our order, disappears into a back room, and later returns with Kyle, the Geek Squad member who originally checked in our computer. The two of them search their records and still can't answer our question. What happened?
Did we check it in for $69 for a diagnostic?
And then that's what we were told in response.
Mr. Felson says his techs don't even open the computer case until after running diagnostics. But to do that, it would cost us another $130, a total of $199 to plug in our audio cable.
The problem is if we're being misdiagnosed, how many other computers are being misdiagnosed?
Right. Well, all I can tell you is that we do not ever defraud our customers. We are a legitimate business. Ethics are our highest concern in our business, and we do everything in our power to make sure we diagnose problems as correctly as we can.
Roughly 15 minutes after we arrive, we're asked to call Best Buy Media Relations and promptly leave the store.
We put in a couple calls to Best Buy, and they did eventually call us back, but didn't give us much of an explanation why they claimed we had viruses and adware problems when we just unplugged the cable. Before I would let anyone work on my computer, I'd check their license with the Bureau of Electronics and Appliance Repair. It's a state website. I then make sure I know how much it'll cost and what exactly I'm going to get for my money. If you feel like you've been ripped off, file a complaint with the state, because if they get enough complaints about a company, they're going to go and investigate.
But you see a big company like Best Buy, you think, okay, these guys know what they're doing.
Right. Well, my question was, don't we all have spyware and adware? And you said this was a brand new computer.
We took this hard drive straight out of the packaging and installed it, and then we had the people check it out to make sure there was nothing wrong with it. And Best Buy is the only agency that told us that.
You know, it could be a word of mouth too thing. Just ask a friend. You know, who do you use?
That's
you know,
very
like
good advice. Yeah, ask somebody.